Iain from RTO here. Welcome to Pick a Mix. And this week we are taking a wander down the sidewalk, which means it's looking at a top 10 of a certain year in America. And this time we've gone for May the 1st of 1983. So if it's your birthday today, happy birthday. In 1983, May the 1st was on a Sunday and it wasn't a leap year. So if you was born on this day, you are a millennial. Your star sign is Taurus and the Chinese zodiac sign was Year of the Pig. US President in 1983 was good old Ronnie Reagan. So who was born on this day? Now we do tend to don't do pop and rock because Dave does that, of course, tonight. So we're going to go for a heavenly birthday first. Born in 1769, Arthur Wellesley, but we all know him as the Duke of Wellington. He was a Prime Minister from 1828 to 1830, born in Dublin, Ireland. But we've got some live people that are actually celebrating birthdays today. Born in 1982, Irish actor from 50 Shades of Grey. Another Irish, born in Belfast, Jamie Duran. It is his birthday today. And born in 1987, actor Matt D'Angelo. Known for playing in EastEnders and, of course, Hustle. So we have a look back in history. Now here's a good bit of history. 1840, first postage stamp issued in Great Britain, the penny black, on this day. We'll move to 1931 now, and this is the day that the Empire State opened. It was the world's tallest building until the trade centres of 1970. And in 1994, I remember this because I actually watched it. This is the day that we sadly lost Ayrton Senna at Imola. Very sad, you know. We all knew that this wasn't going to be a positive outcome. I mean, the day before we had Roland Ratzenberger tragically killed as well. So a dark weekend for Grand Prix and Formula One. And I was quite privileged that I actually watched this man race. But we're not here for history and birthdays. We're here to see what was in the top 10 in America in 1983. So at number 10, it was at one place for Toto and I Won't Hold You Back. This is as far as it got on the American chart. But it did get to number 1 on the adult charts. Never released in the UK. And to be quite honest, it's one that I love Toto, but this song is one of the most insipid, boring ballads that they ever put out. It is wishy-washy. It's awful. But obviously, they loved it in America. At number 9, at one place for Prince and Little Red Corvette. On its way up to number 6 on the Billboard. And it did get to number 2 here in the UK. It's an okay song. I wouldn't say it's the best thing that I've heard from Prince, but it's solid enough. Okay, at number 8, down 4 places, Styx, Mr. Roboto. Reached number 3 on them in America, so it's on its way down the charts. And he reached number 90 in the UK. Again, probably one of the worst songs this band ever released. It is gross. It's nothing about what I like about Styx. It's just that absolute MTV nonsense. Okay, at number 7, at one place. She Blinded Me with Science, Thomas Dolby. This got to number 5 It only managed number 49 here in the UK. I remember the first time I heard this, a school friend of mine had it on 12-inch, and at lunchtime we would go to his house because his house was literally next to the school. And we used to play records, and he put this on, and I thought it was brilliant. But never did click on here in America, in the UK. Okay, number 6, up 3. For Men and Work and Overkill. This would eventually reach number 3. And it got to number 21 here in the UK. Now, Men at Work, of course, are just known for really Down Under. I remember this. I didn't think it was as good. But obviously they loved it in America. Okay, number 5, we have a non-mover. The Commissioner, After the Fire. This would peak at number 4, but only made 47 in the UK. And I don't even remember this track in the thing. But I do like the guitar work on it. It's not too bad. At number 4, down 2 places. Former number 1 in America and a former number 1 here in the UK. And it's Dexys Midnight Runners. Come on, Eileen. I wouldn't say it's one of my favourite Dexys songs, but I'm glad it did well in America for them. Okay, number 3, up 3, Let's Dance, David Bowie, on its way up to the number 1 spot in America, was a number 1 here. I've always liked this song. David could turn himself to reinvent himself. It's a great song, one of the best songs off that album. At number 2, up a wonder place, Jeopardy, the Greg King Band. This is as far as it got on the American, 63 in this country. I'd never heard this song in my life until I put this together. And I wouldn't say it's good. It's alright. So, what was number 1? It was a non-mover. It was the second week of 3 at number 1 for Michael Jackson and Beat It. Believe it or not, it only got to number 3 in the UK. But of course it features a great guitar solo from the one and only Mr. Edward Van Halen. I love the guitar solo. And that's about it for me on that track. It's not one of my favourite Michael Jackson tracks. So there we are. That was what was happening in America on this day in 1983. So that's all for today, apart from tonight's live stream at 8 PM British summertime. But we're back tomorrow and we've got a busy old day. First up is the last part of the Elvis Presley story, where we're going to have a look at his live albums. And then we've got 2 new albums to review. The first one being the new album from Ghost, Skeletor, and the new Stereophonics album. And I've got to look at it. It's called Make Them Laugh, Make Them Cry, Make Them Wait. So that's all coming up tomorrow. So bye for now.